All right, everyone, it's Thursday. I am Andrew Dowd. It's time for Happening in the Hamptons podcast, our weekly breakdown of the Hamptons market, new listings, and events on the East End. We are sponsored by New York Title Abstract, the Hamptons' leading title insurance firm. Visit newyorktitle.com. We have Steve Glick, Dave Rotiner, and today, Patty and Brian of the Oakley-Leicht team.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello,
everyone.
welcome, and congratulations on 7 years as a team.
It will be 7 years in August, and it's gone by super quick. As I'm sure everybody can imagine, life goes by so quickly when you're having fun, right? So,
Yeah,
exactly.
When you're having
we're
fun,
having fun.
and when you're busy, and you guys are busy. So tell us a little bit about what's going on with business. I know you guys focus on the Southampton Village area. So what's going on in that area?
Yeah, so we've actually had a pretty busy 2-week run here. We recently put our exclusive 119 Breeze Lane into contract this week with a fellow colleague from Saunders. Nice. So that was a nice transaction setup.
And a real stellar price, I want to add.
Yeah, we got a really good price on that one.
Yeah.
And we recently have an accepted offer on another village property. So
Nice.
things are.
So this
are
just all
busy.
happened recently. You're saying in the past 2 weeks. So once
I'd
July
say in
hit,
the last 7 days, we've been
Yeah.
super
last 7
busy.
days. Wow.
Yeah.
What do you think that is? Just what do you think that's related to?
Well,
They're just really good real estate.
yes,
This is the summer in the Hamptons, I
Just
guess.
excellence, general excellence.
Being awesome.
Experience matters.
Yeah.
No,
I like that
I
tagline.
think, we've noticed just a buzz around Southampton, the village.
Oh, yeah.
As we all know, the traffic gets a little crazy this time of the year. There's a lot of things going on. Families are out here, events going on. It's bringing people to the Hamptons, and the village has been popping. Restaurants are
Yeah.
busy.
They do a
can't
great
find
job.
parking.
Yeah, they do a great job.
It's a destination.
Yeah.
People are coming out there and just spending the weekend walking around.
And
it's a
they
great
want to
village
own.
to
They
just
want
hang
to
out
own
in.
the destination.
Yeah.
I think
And-
they're seeing it as an opportunity now,
Yep.
being that some properties have been on the market for maybe 6 months or more. We're
Okay.
seeing a little bit of a lag between listing and selling. That time frame has become longer, and there's opportunities out there.
Yeah.
Real sellers do need to negotiate. We are negotiating on listings and getting great prices for our sellers. Buyers feel comfortable and feel like they're paying fair prices. Let's face it, the days of deals are pretty much gone. The lack of inventory is still helping those prices to remain fairly high and good.
The market's still efficient, though.
It is,
Because it's
yeah.
got to be priced. It's clearly evident that it's still price-conscious buyer. So we have had a couple of recent price reductions that have definitely spurred interest after the price reduction.
That's
So the
true.
buyers are out there.
So
They're
it's not like
Buyers
you're
are
getting
out
a
there.
deal. It's like they wait for it to be priced where it
Yeah.
should be, and then
Yeah.
they're like, okay, I'm in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think the
Makes
other thing
sense.
that we should note too is the ups and downs of the stock market. So
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe people are saying, hey, let's put it into an asset,
Sure.
tangible asset. So that could be a spur of it too. The uptick in activity.
And there's also people coming out here who have never really experienced the Hamptons, and
Yeah.
they may be in a rental right now and truly do love their experience here and have decided to purchase something. So, we have buyers coming from all over, and, people still, consider this one of the top destinations to come to. The beaches, are always ranked high this year. Again, Cooper's Beach.
Cooper's Beach, number one, right?
Number
Yeah.
one. So
Number one
I
again.
think there's much to be, said to be here and to own here as well. So
Yeah.
But you guys are. I really think of Southampton when I think of you guys. And what are some of the advantages of Southampton? Like I live in Southampton, and to me, one of the biggest advantages of Southampton is there's something for everybody there. It's not all just like exclusive stores you can't afford. There's a lot of things you can do in Southampton. That to me is like the biggest appeal.
Sure. I think it's pretty diverse there. Like you said, there's great restaurants, there's great shopping, but we also have the ocean beaches, which are fabulous. Or if you wanted to go just a little bit north, you have places you can go trail hiking or biking.
go up to the bay.
You can go up to the bay. I mean, it's such a really diverse little area there.
Sunday
Southampton.
farmers market.
Yeah.
Concerts in the park on Wednesdays, which
Farm
Saunders
stands.
sponsors. We just sponsored one. The farm stands are phenomenal, and speaking of the beaches, the beaches are very
They're so
accessible.
beautiful. Yeah,
and
they're
if
so
you get your
beautiful.
village beach pass, you're not just going to one option. You have many options, and that's what I love about Southampton. The camps, You know,
Yeah.
I brought up children here who are now young adults, and they were never bored. So I think it's a
my
great
kid.
place
I
for
have the same
so
same
many
thing happening with my
people.
kid.
And
You
there's
know, it's-
and there's great boating. Speaking of which, we have a great listing at
Good
18
segue,
Landing
We
Lane.
do. Yeah, we do. We need to talk about this great
Love
waterfront property. We just had a price reduction. It's $1,135,000 at 18 Landing Lane in Southampton. You are so close to Southampton Village, Ocean Beaches, but this one in particular is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath house that is bulkheaded leading out to Shinnecock Bay. There is a dock there, great for paddle boarding or just getting out to do some fishing. And it's great. It's in great shape. It has a newer septic system. It's, I think, one of the best waterfront opportunities available. So we'd love to hear from you. Stop by. We'll be doing an open house this Saturday.
Nice.
It's beautiful over there. Steve and I were there. It's
Yeah,
really
it's
stunning.
priced right, and it's a great starter home, in Southampton.
Great little beach house. And
Yeah.
there's so much activity going on in that neighborhood right now that it's a convenient location for many. It's located just outside the village in Shinnecock Hills. And from one extreme to the other, we have another great waterfront property at 1377 Meadow Lane.
Yeah, this is a beauty. We just reduced the price on this one as well, so it is absolutely compelling price at $10,995,000. It's on the bay side of Meadow Lane, so you have magical sunsets there. The owner just recently put a new boat dock in,
That's huge.
so
Yeah.
that's a
Big.
really big plus there.
Yes.
So, and then you have the ocean on the other side, of course. And this one's coming in. This one is a 5-bedroom. All the bedrooms are en suite, and then you have 2 half baths. Second floor, beautiful, gorgeous views. Like I mentioned, sunsets over Shinnecock Bay.
Great.
Just a fabulous house. And at $10,995,000, it's a pretty compelling price for Meadow Lane.
Yeah,
agree.
considering across the street, you couldn't buy land for that price.
Billionaires
Across the
Row.
street,
Yeah.
you know what I
Billionaires
mean?
Row,
Like,
yeah.
And if you really want to know where this is, just you Google Road D, and that's your beach access, and you are super close.
You're right
so
there.
we
Yeah.
feel that this is prime to sell at this point, and it's really just a beautiful property.
Meadow Lane is just so there's a couple of streets in the Hamptons where I'll drive there specifically just for the drive,
Yeah.
And Meadow Lane it's like Meadow Lane and Further Lane are the top 2 in my opinion.
Yeah,
So beautiful.
absolutely.
Very
Nice.
pretty.
Okay, so those are a couple really good listings. Steve, let's take a look at big picture.
Yeah,
What
so
are
this
we-
past week, we're coming off a big week last week. This week was pretty steady. 22 listings went into contract. Last year, 27 listings. So we're looking at a small decrease of 19%. 2 years ago was 28 listings, a small decrease there of 21%. But the breakdown of the 22 transactions this week, 2 between 10 and 15 million, 4 between 5 and 10 million, 3 between 3 and 5 million, 4 between 2 and 3 million, 8 between 1 and 2 million, and 1 under $1 million. Dollar volume was up. It was $87 million compared to last year of $78 million. So we're increased there of 12%. And 2 years ago, the dollar volume was $86 million. So a really small increase of 1%, but still a good sign to see an increase in dollar volume over the past 2 years. 31 new listings came onto the market, so that increases the inventory by 9 listings. The breakdown of the 31 new listings, 1 over 20 million, 8 between 5 and 10 million, 9 between 3 and 5 million, 5 between 2 and 3 million, 5 between 1 and 2 million, and 3 new listings under $1 million. Inventory is at 1,862 total listings with 1,467 active and 395 in contract.
Man.
So,
There you go.
yeah, steady week. Strong, steady. We've been seeing the 20s going into contract every single week, and we're seeing this increase of inventory slowly increasing with 30-plus new listings coming on every week.
What do you guys anticipate for August as we look ahead? Because that seems to be one of those months where like people are out here. It's like I don't know if that's necessarily a busy month. You would think that it's August, it's the Hamptons, but I feel like a lot of people want to enjoy their house in August, and then it kind of picks back up in the fall.
I don't know. I think it's going to be very busy just by the buzz now.
Yeah.
We have just been so busy, like we said earlier, that we're potentially going to be listing about 3 to 4 new houses as well. So
Oh, great. There you
I
go.
think there are homeowners that are looking to potentially list and grab what's left of a busy market.
Yep.
Until, once we get into the later fall, it tends to quiet down. So if somebody wants to take advantage of that, we do recommend for people to think if they're going to start listing, list sooner than later.
Yeah.
Everything's beautiful. Get some great pictures now
Yep.
of the pool and the yard, the house outside when everything's in bloom. But I don't know, Brian. I mean, I think we're going to be busy.
Yeah, Patty and I are pretty steady. We're pretty busy throughout. So I agree with Patty. I think it's going to be a busy season right through August into early September. We will have a little blip, I'm sure, because like you said, Andrew, people are kind of winding their vacation down. Kids are getting back to school and they jump back into their, routine. But I think it's going to be pretty good.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, we still have people looking for rentals.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
We're getting
I
inquiries
guess it's not
every
too
day.
late, Summer's still
Yeah.
going on, so.
For what? For August or for like 2 weeks?
August.
For August, 2 weeks in August, or the whole month of August.
Hearing a lot that 2-week rentals are a lot more popular than they used to be.
It seems
They
like
are.
this year people
I
have
think that-
divided up their months for sure. We've noticed a little bit of that change. Memorial Day to Labor Day has become a little quieter. And, maybe people are just exploring other areas or vacationing in Europe. But just as many people, I always say this, just as many people that leave one area, we always have new ones.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
have a lot of new people coming to the area, and it's just really keeping our market full, which is really nice to know and hear.
That's great.
And the town's full.
In the town, yeah.
Busy.
What do you got going on this
Southampton.
weekend?
All right, so we got the CME's 15th annual family fair this weekend. That's July 19th, starts at 9:30 and runs to 12:30. That's right in Bridgehampton on the Bridgehampton Sag Harbor Turnpike. And this is like kid paradise. Like there is just so much cool stuff to do. They have a pizza truck. They have magic. They have the Hampton coffees there. They have all kinds of really fun things for kids to do. And I will 100% be there. I've been going there every year. They have Dylan's Candy Bar is going to be set up there.
As I recall, there is also the
music.
ARF brings dogs and cats in like their mobile adoption
Yes.
truck, which I think is like terrible torture for parents.
Yes.
Because it's like, how do you have to tell your kid, look, nope, we cannot take that home. But it is cool to see all the puppies and kittens that are available for adoption.
That's true. That's true. They are also going to, speaking of that, it's funny that you say that because at the Sagaponic General Store, which is Steve's favorite place,
Every time I drive by there, it's like a traffic jam.
it's a complete circus there.
Crazy.
Apparently the coffee's good,
Okay.
I
like good coffee.
and the tuna salad is good there.
So what do they
supposedly.
have going on over there?
There's an adoption event there. So from 3 to 5 on Friday, July 18th, from 3 to 5, you can go there, get your coffee,
Get your coffee, pick up a
get your
dog,
lunch,
whatever.
and pick up a dog. Why not?
Wow.
We also have Fridays at 5 with which Saunders sponsors at the Hampton Library in Bridgehampton. That's on Friday at 5 p.m. And you guys are going to be there.
Yes, next Friday.
Yeah, we're going to be there on the 25th. So
Come on
if
down.
you
We'd
want to
love
meet
to
us in
meet you.
person, come on down.
Yeah, that's cool. Do you know who the
That'd
author's going to be?
awesome. I do not.
You do not.
Can
Well,
you tell us, Dave?
no, I can tell you who's this week.
Who's
It's
this
going to be Chris Pavone. He's a great author.
Okay.
He's amazing. I think, I don't really know, to be honest with you. But, they have
Well,
food
we'll be
there.
there.
They have, it's a beautiful reception. They have, they have rosé and wine and cheese and all that stuff. And it's in the back of the building. There's a huge setup with chairs, and then the author sits right in the center. It's a beautiful setting, really, really nice, and it's totally worth going every single Friday. So you could do that. Then you have in Watermill from 5 to 7 p.m. You have the grand opening of Sculpt Hamptons, which is an outdoor sculpture exhibition presented by Vault Development Partners and Kawashin Gallery. So that's in Watermill this weekend, and you go there and just look at the beautiful sculptures. Very nice.
Love art.
It's in the middle of Watermill.
There you go.
And then we like to ask the guests their favorite restaurants to go to.
Well, actually, I'd like to do.
Oh, you want to bring up who's going to? Yeah.
In Southampton Village.
Yeah.
So the Southampton Playhouse, the old movie theater. If you haven't gone,
is
dude,
amazing.
It's awesome.
They're
That is-
really
I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah, I'm glad you
That's
brought that
a
up too.
Unbelievable venue, and they're really doing a lot of promotional stuff for their movie launches and stuff. They had a kind of a car show event in the back parking lot. They had a couple of vendors there that was really cool. In launch for the F1 movie with Brad Pitt. And then this Sunday they're doing Ferrari. They're having a Cars and Coffee meet Sunday morning at 10 o'clock. So they're really doing a lot of cool stuff. I actually drove by there the other day. It's right on Hill Street, and they had Superman hanging out in front, waving to everybody.
Nice.
Really?
He was such a good Superman.
He really was.
I actually thought it was the actor himself. So it was kind of cool. And
Well,
it's a cool place.
It's a great theater. The
great
IMAX
venue.
theater is awesome.
People got to know that it's a movie theater, man. Like people hear the Southampton Playhouse, they think it's like a stage theater.
Yeah.
You know, so
It's a not-for-profit.
it's
Yeah.
so nice.
It is.
It's a really comfortable seats. They got the IMAX in there.
And-
I can't
And they have
decide.
good movies.
And
Yeah,
the
I can't
popcorn
decide if I
is
want to.
Awesome. Let's
Yeah.
not forget that. You need your popcorn.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
like such a gift to have that in Southampton. I can't decide if I want to see Superman or F1 first.
I'm so glad you brought that up because that is
Yeah.
one of the best.
And
places
Jurassic
now in
Park
the
is playing
village.
there too.
What's that?
The new Jurassic Park is playing there too.
Yeah.
How many Jurassic Parks? It's a different
There's a lot.
conversation. Go ahead.
There's a lot.
So our favorite restaurants.
Yeah, your favorite
well,
restaurants.
I go back to my favorite, the Bell and Anchor. That is my favorite.
That's a big.
restaurant.
That's a
Bell
big
and
one.
Anchor.
We get that a lot. Yep.
And I know somebody had listened to one of our podcasts. It was probably
And they went
last
there?
year when we were on, and they went to it because of our recommendation, and they loved it.
There you go.
So it's the one of the best places you could go to that you're going to get consistent quality service, food, great food. It's awesome.
Comes up every
What
time.
about in Southampton though? What about your favorite spot
Well,
in
you know what?
Southampton?
I mean, if you want something on the lighter side, because Brian loves this place, and we just went there recently, so I'll let Brian goes there. I think like weekly.
Crispy taco.
Crispy Taco.
Where's
Where's
that?
that? Not
it's
Uno
the
Mas.
Uno
Not
Mas
Uno.
that
No,
had
it
to be
was-
renamed.
Yeah, it was used.
Oh,
used to
they
be Uno
renamed
Mas.
it?
Now
They
it's
rename
Crispy
it.
Taco,
Oh, I didn't know that.
and it's a great little place.
Why do they rename it?
Zippin'. I don't know.
Is it the same? Do they
Same
still have the
one.
skull
I
and?
think there's
everything's
an
the
Uno Mas
same.
someplace else.
It sounds like
Oh,
a
they got like
legal
seaweed.
thing.
Yeah, yeah.
But crispy
Yeah.
taco doesn't sound as, what are we going to call it?
It's more clear
Uno
on what it is. Uno.
Sounds a little more special.
Yeah.
But I tell you, it
Yeah.
is a special place. So
Yeah, it's
just because
cool.
it's crispy taco doesn't mean that it's not great. It is awesome.
Yeah.
Everything's fresh.
I'm getting hungry.
There you go.
Yeah.
I know.
And their
So I can do
margaritas
some
are
tacos.
amazing.
Yeah, fresh food. It's easy. No frills. Kinda
It's
just
not too
roll in
expensive.
there. Not too expensive.
It's probably
Perfect for you.
It's top 3.
It's perfect for you,
restaurants.
Dave.
Well,
Yeah.
they also have
Yeah.
a great before 6 happy hour.
Yeah.
Nice.
And it's, we go there. We've been there with our Southampton office staff to celebrate birthdays. So
Nice.
it's a great little gathering place for people, too. So it's awesome.
I'm big on eating before 6 o'clock because I want to be in bed by 9:30.
Yeah.
Because I'm old now.
Well, you know what's cool about that space is it always feels busy too. If there's like 5 people there, it feels like it's a hopping place because it's not too big.
Yeah,
you
and they
know?
have that. You get a little table there, or you can sit at the bar.
Yeah, it's cool.
Awesome.
So it's
Great.
great.
Good
Great
recommendation.
little space. Right.
Cool.
Right in Southampton.
Crispy
Yeah, going-
Taco,
going on the
formerly
list.
Uno Mas.
So 2 good things to do in Southampton
Cool.
Village.
I like it. Dave,
I
Great.
guess that's it.
that's it?
I mean, you got they have the farmers market there every Saturday morning,
Sunday.
right? Sunday morning.
Mornings, farmers market.
Yeah, it was just there. You
Big
get
breads,
get the
fish.
get the perfect pickle there.
Pickles. Yeah.
Great.
Good.
That's it.
All right. I guess we'll call that a podcast. Guys, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having us. It was awesome.
Have a great weekend, and we will see you around town in Southampton this
See you next
weekend.
Friday.
Next Friday,
Next
Authors
Friday.
Night.
Yep.
Good. Great. That's it. I'm Andrew Dowd. That's what's happening in the Hamptons.